Welcome back to my channel Knowledge Chronicle.
Have you ever wondered how plants grow so lush and green? What gives them the power to produce leaves, fruits, and seeds? The secret lies in a gas that makes up 78% of the air around us: nitrogen. But here's the twist. Even though nitrogen is abundant in the atmosphere, plants cannot use it in its natural form. Instead, they rely on a fascinating process called the nitrogen cycle, where nitrogen transforms into different forms to become available for plant use. Today, we'll uncover how this invisible element fuels life on Earth, from the soil beneath our feet to the tallest trees. The nitrogen cycle is nature's way of recycling nitrogen through different forms so that plants and animals can use it. Let's break it down step by step. A nitrogen fixation, making atmospheric nitrogen usable. In the air, nitrogen exists as N2 gas, where two nitrogen atoms are tightly bonded together. This strong triple bond makes it unusable by plants. So how do we break it? During thunderstorms, lightning provides enough energy to break nitrogen molecules and convert them into nitrogen oxides, like NO2 and N2O. These dissolve in rain and enter the soil. Factories also produce nitrogen compounds like ammonia through artificial processes. Biological fixation. Certain bacteria, like rhizobium, which you can find in plant roots, and azotobacter, which are free-living in soil, have a special enzyme called nitrogenase. This enzyme helps convert nitrogen gas into ammonia, or NH3. Ammonification, the decomposition process. When plants and animals die, their bodies contain nitrogen-rich compounds. Decomposer break them down into ammonia, or NH3, in a process called ammonification. For example, imagine a fallen leaf decomposing, releasing ammonia into the soil. Nitrification is the process of turning ammonia into nitrate. Now, ammonia is useful, but plants prefer nitrates. That's where nitrifying bacteria come in. Nitrosomonas bacteria convert ammonia into nitrite. Nitrobacter bacteria then convert nitrite, NO2, into nitrate, NO3, which plants absorb through their roots. Denitrification, sending nitrogen back to the atmosphere. Not all nitrogen stays in the soil. Some bacteria, like Pseudomonas and Thiobacillus, perform denitrification, converting nitrates back into nitrogen gas, N2, which returns to the atmosphere. Imagine a flooded rice field where bacteria release nitrogen gas back into the air. The real heroes of nitrogen fixation are microbes. While some bacteria live freely in the soil, others form special relationships with plants. Free-living nitrogen fixers. Some bacteria, like Azotobacter and Bajerinkia, fix nitrogen without needing a plant host. Cyanobacteria, like Anabaena and Nostoc, also fix nitrogen, often in aquatic environments. An example of free-living nitrogen fixers can be seen in a rice paddy field, where blue-green algae, also known as cyanobacteria, fix nitrogen. Now let's talk about symbiotic nitrogen fixation, specifically the rhizobium legume partnership. One of the most famous partnerships in nature is between leguminous plants, such as peas, beans, and lentils, and rhizobium bacteria. First, the bacteria attach to the plant roots, entering through root hairs. Then, the plant forms nodules, which are small swollen structures on the roots where the bacteria live. Inside these nodules, the bacteria convert nitrogen gas into ammonia, which the plant uses to make proteins. In return, the plant provides bacteria with food and shelter. Example: a farmer pulling out a pea plant, revealing pinkish nodules on the roots. The formation of root nodules is an incredible process. Here's how it happens. First, bacteria multiply and attach to plant roots. Then, the root hair curls, allowing bacteria to enter. An infection thread carries bacteria into the root cells. Finally, specialized nodule cells form, where bacteria begin fixing nitrogen. The plant supplies nutrients, while bacteria convert nitrogen into a form the plant can use. One fascinating part of this process is leghemoglobin, a pink-colored protein inside nodules that protects the nitrogenase enzyme from oxygen. Example: a cross-section of a root nodule showing pinkish leghemoglobin. Once nitrogen is fixed into ammonia, what happens next? At physiological pH, ammonia is converted into ammonium, which is further used to create amino acids, the building blocks of proteins. Ammonia reacts with alpha-ketoglutaric acid to form glutamic acid, a key amino acid. The amino group, or NH2, is transferred from glutamic acid to other molecules, forming different amino acids. Plants also form amides, like glutamine and asparagine, which are rich in nitrogen and help transport it across the plant. Without nitrogen, life as we know it wouldn't exist. Here's why. Plants need nitrogen for chlorophyll, which helps in photosynthesis. Animals and humans depend on nitrogen to make proteins, DNA, and enzymes. Farmers use nitrogen fertilizers to improve crop yields. Example, a wheat field growing lush due to nitrogen-rich soil. From the air we breathe to the food we eat, nitrogen is the backbone of life on Earth. And now you know how plants harness this invisible element through the incredible nitrogen cycle. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps us create more valuable content. See you in the next video.